Moving on to next question, question number 13, which says an AP consists of 60 terms. If the first term and the last terms are 7 and 125 respectively, find the 32nd term. This is very simple question. Those who have watched my previous videos, they can easily solve this problem, because we know that if I want to find any term of an AP, that is the nth term of an AP, I need primarily three data, as I told earlier: A, N and D. Using this data, first of all, N is given here, that is 32nd term, that is N is equal to 32. I need to calculate A and D, and I have already told earlier that if we know two terms of an AP, we can easily find first D, then using that D I can find A, then we know all the data, that is A, D and N. Using that we can easily calculate any term. So let us note on the given data first. First term, that is A1 equal to 7, that is I'll represent it as AP. Then last term A60 is given, that is 125, that is AQ is equal to 125. Now using formula, that is D equal to AP minus AQ upon P minus Q, I'll calculate D, common difference D, that is nothing but I'm getting here in this case as 2. Now I know my 32nd term I want to calculate, that I will represent as A plus 31D, that is A plus N minus 1 into D. N is 32 minus 1 is 31D. Therefore I'll substitute all the known data and I can easily calculate 32nd term. That therefore 32nd term of this AP is going to be equal to 69. Moving on to next question, question number 18, which says sum of 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24 and the sum of 6th and 10th term is 34. Find the first term and the common difference of the AP. This question looks little bit tricky, but it is very simple. Let us see how we can solve that. First, whenever such problems are given, we need to understand the problem very deeply. Here let us write this problem statement in terms of some equations. So given data is, he is telling that sum of 4th and 8th terms, that is A4 plus A8 is nothing but how much? 24 here. Similarly, one more data is given that sum of 6th and 10th terms is 34, that is A6 plus A10 is going to be equal to 34. Now we have two equations present here. Using these two equations we can calculate A and D, which is asked, that is first term and the common difference. But we need to make some modifications in this equations. Let us see how we can do that. First equation I'll represent as A4, that is 4th term I can write it as A plus 3D. Similarly 8th term I can write it as A plus 7D. Therefore A plus 3D plus A plus 7D will give me 24. If I simplify this further, I'll get A plus, second equation also I can write in the similar manner. A plus 5D plus A plus 9D is equal to 34. If I simplify these two equations, that is A plus A, that is 2A plus 3D plus 7D will give me 10D, that is equal to 24. And if I simplify this equation, I'll get it as A plus A, that is 2A plus 9D plus 5D is nothing but 14D, that is equal to 34 here. Therefore my first and second equation after simplification have become third and fourth equation. You can see here. Now you know how to solve these two equations. These are looking like pair of linear equations. If you have studied that chapter, you will be easily able to solve this equation. Now the coefficient of this term are same, so I can easily cancel out this by doing some operations like subtracting equation 3 from equation 4. This is called elimination method. Fourth equation I will write first, that is 2A plus 14D is equal to 34, and I'll subtract this third equation, that is minus, I'll write and put this entire equation into the bracket, means this minus sign is applicable to whole equation here. Therefore this 2A get cancelled, plus 2A minus 2A get cancelled here, then 14D minus 10D, then 34 minus 24, that is nothing but 14D minus 10D is 4D, 34 minus 24 is 10. Therefore when I solve, I get D value as 10 by 4, that is nothing but 5 by 2 here. Now substituting this D in any of these equations here, I will be getting 2A plus 10 into, in place of D I will put 5 by 2 equal to 24. After simplification, here I can cancel this 10 by 2, that is nothing but 5. 2 ones are and 2 5s are. Then I'll be getting 2a is equal to 5 into 5 is 25. Therefore this 25, if I take it on the right side, that is 2a is equal to 24 minus 25. Therefore a is equal to minus 1 by 2 here. So these are the two terms that were required, that is d equal to 5 by 2 and a is equal to minus 1 by 2. Next question is question number 19. The first term of an AP is 5 and its 100th term is 200 minus 292. Find the 50th term of this AP. This is very simple question wherein we already know that if two terms of an AP are given, we can easily find common difference d, and using that common difference I can find a, then we can easily find the 50th term of that AP. Therefore note on the given data, a1 is equal to 5, that is first term. I will represent it as AP is equal to 5. Last term is 100th term, that is a100 is equal to minus 292. Therefore aq is equal to minus 292. Now what is the 50th term? So for that I'll calculate d first using this formula. Substituting d is equal to AP is 5 minus AQ is minus 292 here. So minus, I put it in bracket, minus of minus will become plus. 5 plus 292 is 297. 1 minus 100 is nothing but minus 93. Therefore d I am getting common difference as minus 3. Now 50th term, we know that I can represent this as a plus 49d. Therefore 50th term a50 is equal to 5 plus 49 into d. Therefore 50th term is nothing but minus 142 here. Next question is question number 20. Find a30 minus a20 for the AP. There are two sub questions present in this question. Let us see one by one. Here you can see first question is AP is equal to minus 9, minus 14, minus 19 and minus 24 and so on. Let us note on the given data. A30 minus A20 I need to find. Let us simplify this. Here I can see A30 minus A20. A30 I can represent it as A plus 29D minus as it is, and A20 I can write it as A plus 19D. If I open this bracket here, minus sign will be multiplied throughout the equation. Therefore I can write it as A minus A. This A I am going to be replacing here. A minus A plus 29D as it is, minus plus into minus minus here into, and that is going to be 19D. Therefore when I solve this, A get cancelled. 29D minus 19D is going to be equal to 10D here. Therefore D I can calculate easily using this arithmetic progression, that is A2 minus A1. Minus 14 minus of minus 9. Therefore minus 14 plus 9 is going to be equal to minus 5. Therefore common difference of this AP is going to be equal to minus 5 here. Or I can write it as 10D is equal to 10 into minus 5, that is minus 50. Therefore A30 minus A20 for this particular AP is going to be equal to minus 50. Second sub question is very easy, and this is going to be very important formula here. A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D. This is nothing but the general form of an arithmetic progression which we usually represent, and it goes on up to A plus n minus 1 into D here. Now this A20 minus A20 is going to, A30 minus A20 is going to remain same for all the problems, that is nothing but 10D here. You can see this is a general form of an arithmetic progression. Therefore A30 minus A20 is always going to be equal to 10D here. With this we are going to end the video, and third part of exercise 9.4 is going to complete here. Another video will be made which is going to cover the last part of this exercise 9.4, and that will be the end of exercise 9.4. Last 7 questions are remaining, which I'll be bringing in the upcoming video. Till then, have a good day and take care. Thanks for watching the video.